Hello everyone, here from the Car Truck Studio in Germany in Essen. Today I am alone again and I'm seeing that all my effort regarding the lighting and the white balancing out of the window. I don't know. I really have to ask my friends who are way far further into this to come and set up my camera gear here so that I will finally have a better experience for you guys. I try my very best, but it's not that easy because once I am behind the camera, I'm not in front here, so I cannot see my light, my skin tone, and so on and so on. It is what it is. Yeah, Philo was joining me for the German live stream. Unfortunately, he is not very well right now, so even the show must go on. He tried to stay through the German one but left for the English one. Sorry. He's sending greetings, and I'm pretty sure that next week he will be here with me because we have a very special guest I will announce in a second. And before we start, hear the intro. So hello everybody. Yeah, it's very interesting, and I cannot even tell you so much about what happened the last week from our side because we were working eagerly on our new homepage. You will not even see it because the homepage, when you go to cart-shark.de, that is the one that you know for many years. However, we are planning to come up with a brand new experience, updated with all the features you're expecting from a modern shop from these years here. And as this is not very easy, it's WooCommerce with a lot of plugins and tweaks and so on and so on. So what we are doing, we first did the German one. We first had it on another server, did English and German at the same time. The performance really stank, and we moved to a second server. On that server again, we built everything up, and again, even if it was our own dedicated server, the speed was not what I was expecting. So we moved a third time, and then we figured out when we tried to copy everything that all the effort we put into the second shop was completely lost because somehow the database was broken on the second server, so we had to start all over again. So right now we are just having the German shop. So when you are, if you are capable of German language, then you can already play around with it. However, in a few more weeks, when the German shop is working to my fullest configuration that I that I want to do, then we will start with the English translation and the English shop and so on and so on. And the most difficult thing will be that it will be in English language plus a multi-currency system, so that euros would be taken for European customers with all the tax events that have to happen. And outside of Europe, it would be US dollars then, and all this has to be configured. You have no idea how much work this is. And everything has to be conform with German tax laws and so on and so on. Difficult times, but it's a lot to consider, and I'm really looking forward to a lot of improvements that the new shop is opening up for. And I already tried the first some items that I added myself, and it's so much fun getting used to it. I was programming before in Cold Fusion. That's my programming language that I know very well with HTML and all this, and the other one is WooCommerce. And maybe I'm already a little bit too old for all this, but I'm getting there. So slowly but constantly I'm getting to where I should be, so that I know what buttons need to be pressed, what tweaks have to be done to be able to give you the best user experience. So in the meantime, we are working on the German one, eliminate all the problems we have there, and once this one is up and running, and I don't think that it will be more than end of January, then we will start with the English one, and you will see an update very soon. Now, next week will be a very interesting one because unfortunately Philo left already, and he brought several books with him from none less than Paul Brooke. Paul Brooke, the mentalist from Scotland, will visit us here next week, and we will have him here in the YouTube live stream, and he promised show several of his effects. I guess it will be around 5 that he will show you. In case you have not heard of him, he's a consultant of many famous magicians, works for the greatest, has released several books, several effects, and so he will collect 5 of his greatest effects that he likes. We'll show them to you, and will be like a mini lecture next week on Monday, and then we will do a very special with these 5 items for 1 week, so that you get a nice package deal in case you want it, and we will be able to ship it here from Germany. And I guess that this will be something that is only announced here in the YouTube stream, so make sure that you will be here or will watch it in the next few days after the Monday live stream. Yeah, thank you so much, first of all, to joining me here. It's unfortunately not that much people like in the German stream, and we really have to work on an improvement here, and I don't know yet how to do it. So first the website, then the YouTube streams, how to reach more. You would certainly help me. Let me show you what I would need. It would really help me if you would like the video, subscribe to the channel, and so that you also get notified, ring the bell. That would help a lot. Now, what else? The books I cannot show you, so it will be really reduced to a certain point, to some certain points. First of all, we are growing our team, hopefully very soon, because our member Inka will leave us by the end of this month. So in case you want to send greetings, etc., this month is the last one you will reach her. After that, she will move to northern city where with her friend, with her boyfriend, so that she can work from there. And unfortunately, we need someone here who is packing and shipping our orders, so she cannot do it from the distance, unfortunately. So no telework, that doesn't work. I try to play around with our new online shop, and it would be unfair if I would not allow you to also get into the benefit of these offers. I took 2 of our tricks, one of Philo, who's not here anymore, and one that I was allowed to perform in front of the camera, that's Polish Poker. And these are really, really great routines. And first of all, the Polish Poker was the one that was difficult to sell, because it comes with an ordinary deck of playing cards. And as we got more and more desperate in the last few weeks of the last year, as we did not get our new deck prints, we ran completely out of decks. And once we got orders in for Phoenix decks, etc., these were the only standard decks left. There was nothing anymore from any dealer, from no wholesaler. The printers were not ready yet. It was really a tough year for us, not being able to provide you with our Phoenix decks. And finally, right after Christmas, we got the new Phoenix decks in, the ones from USPC in Classic Index or Standard Index, and a few days earlier from Taiwan, the large index decks or Phoenix Index decks. I got a message today, it's Monday, that also the larger shipment from Taiwan arrived in Germany at the harbor. So in the next few days I would have the full stock of all the decks that I printed and produced, so that we would have full shelves, full pallets of playing cards again. That feels so relieving, you have no idea. As a card producer and providing the best decks in the world without being able to, because the producers suddenly, after 12 years of cooperation, figured out that Phoenix decks would be too similar to Bicycle. That was a tough year. We did it, and it feels like we are in the new beginning with a lot of new effects coming, and having the regular decks back in stock feels awesome. That's exactly how it should be. So the Polish poker comes with a regular deck, and we have them in 3 different flavors. One is two of those are in Phoenix cards, so Phoenix red backs, the standard index and large index, or newer the classic index and Phoenix index cards are made in Polish poker. And then I also decided, why not also offering it in bicycle decks for all the guys who still have no idea what the Phoenix is. So we offer the Polish poker in 3 different tastes, and so that you know what we are talking about, here is the trailer. Hey guys, want to see a trick? Come on over.
Sure.
Are you into poker?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, this will not be a poker demonstration. No, I know. What?
I like poker demonstrations.
Yeah, but poker demonstrations is so unmagical. It's okay, it's a show off of me, the magician, but it's not about me. This time it's about you.
Okay.
So, wouldn't it be cool if you would just think of a hand and any hand, and you would not tell me your hand? So I could not do any false shuffles, false cuts, etc. You would just have it in your mind. Have one? Perfect. And the second thing is that it's not me giving you the cards, it is you picking the cards. All you have to do is I go through the cards, and whenever you're ready, just say stop.
Stop.
This one here? Actually, it will be 5 cards altogether, so please continue.
Stop.
This one, that's 2,
Stop.
3,
Stop. Oh, wait.
4.
Can I
This
change
one?
it?
Yeah, sure. This one?
Yeah.
4.
Stop.
And this one?
Yeah.
That's 5. All 5 cards. You selected them, and I have no idea which hand you were thinking of. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 cards. Which hand did you want?
4 for kind.
Now, if these would be the 4 for kind, that would be a show off of you, not of me, the magician, right? Wow, that's crazy.
Wow.
But tell me, which hand would you have?
I would want the royal flush.
The royal flush? Believe it or not, it would have been the royal flush as well. Yeah, and as you can see, it's available again in Phoenix cards, large index and standard index, or as you would say, as we would now say, in classic index and Phoenix index, as well as in bicycle stock. So we bought a few of the bicycle decks. I can tell you that if the new bicycle decks were made in the same quality as the new classic, the new Phoenix decks at USPC, good for you, then there would have been an improvement in bicycle. I don't know. We are not calling them casino quality anymore, as it is not anymore. They say it's all the same nowadays. What is really good, we are proud of the quality that we got. I cannot say anything about bicycle because I did not have them in the newest print. They fare well, everything is fine. So now we have 2 different choices, classic index from USPC and the Phoenix index from Taiwan. Really proud of it, works well. For the guys who still have some trick cards, etc., like the Sympathetic 10 or Mosa Monte, etc., in large index, Phoenix index, then we can also provide some large index, Phoenix index cards from USPC, as well as I also did a smaller run of those cards. But as a standard, we are shipping the large index or Phoenix index cards in the quality of Taiwan, and trust me, it's really, really awesome. It's just that the paper is a little bit different in the white balance, in the white color, because one is bleach paper, the other one is unbleached paper, plus that the glue of the USPC playing cards is water soluble and reacts to moisture, what is really, really terrible. This does not happen with the glue in the Taiwan quality, so definitely something better. Yeah, that was the effect. Polish poker usually sells for 35 euros or $35. For 1 week, I reduced the price to an unbelievable $20 effect. So you can find it on our website, card-shark.de. This is called the Polish Poker. You can choose any of the 3 versions. What you saw there is exactly what the effect is. There was no force, there was no switch, this was exactly how you would perform Polish poker. Very simple. They select 5 cards, you take them out, remove them without even knowing the hand they are looking for, and it will be exactly their hand. It's really, really cool. The idea of Michael Kosiolek is really a very cool one. Yeah, that was number 1. Unfortunately, Philo is not here to announce his effect as well. Good that I added a video of his trailer also, so that I can show you order right now. That's the effect of Philo, an out of this world effect with a little twist. It's really, really cool. Here we go.
So this is an effect about intuition. It's not a normal card trick. The idea is to separate the 2 colors. So bring it in the right order.
Okay.
So there is the black cards on the one side, the red cards on the other side, and we can shuffle together like that.
Okay.
So. Good shuffle deck, yeah?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, maybe there's some red cards. A lot of red cards. We shuffle again. So, I have some special cards for you. Some indicator cards. You can check the cards. Yeah, normal. So 1 here, 1 here. Okay.
Okay.
Perfect. And now you take the deck and you bring an order in the cards, okay? When you feel there is a black card, put it here. When you feel there's a red card, put it here. So you can put it like that, or you can do whatever you want.
Okay. Good.
Yeah? Happy?
I hope so.
So this is the red side. And this one. These are the red cards.
Yeah, some people might say now that there were several cuts. It was a film team that did the filming of this performance. I can trust you. I can tell you that there was no switches, no whatever special effects made. It was really what the spectator saw and what you will do as well. So there's no switch. There's nothing special to it, and it's really that the spectator will randomly select the cards, and then there's no typical out of this world move to fix the problem. As if you are familiar with the out of this world routine, this is not necessary at all, as the cards are doing the rest for you. Now this one here as well is a $35 €35 effect, coming in a complete deck of cards of Phoenix. We have them in Classic Index and Phoenix Index, as you know, Standard Index and Large Index. And both of these types of decks will be offered for 1 week instead of 35 euros or dollars for 20. That's a 43% discount, so a really awesome discount. Give it a go. I think it's definitely worth it. If you have not played around with it, absolutely worth it. That's what it was, by the way, a production already in Taiwan, in Standard Index and Large Index at that time. Nowadays I don't know if I would do it there as well with the Classic Index. I try now to separate the Classic Index from the Large Index productions, so that everything that we do in Taiwan will be Large Index. That's at least a plan. If you have not heard, I am also planning on releasing 2 new effects, most likely for Blackpool. One of Colin Cloud. The effect will be called Ocean, as far as I know. And the other one is from Luca and Anka, the FISM winners in Mentalism, and it will be called Intuition. Also a very cool effect that we already filmed. We still need to prepare all the gimmicks. Certainly it's a special deck of cards, but absolutely worth it, so that you don't have any finger flicking moments, and you can leave the work to the deck that will do everything for you. It's a great, both could be great stage effects, close up as well, but yeah, they are really powerful. More as soon as we get more, so that we have a trailer and so on and so on. It's really, really cool. Yeah, as Philo is already missing for today, this will be unfortunately a very short YouTube live stream. I'm sorry. I'm 100% sure that next week with Paul Brook we'll do it much longer. It will be a nice interview. If you have certain questions or requests or whatsoever to Paul Brook, then please leave a comment down under the video, so that we are reading everything, commenting and so on and so on. So if you have a special question, we can prepare this so that we can ask Paul Brook when he comes, or that he can prepare something for you. Other than that, you can also participate in the chat that we have here when you're live with us on Monday at 8:30 German time in the evening. Yeah, I hope we will see us there. I'm sorry that it was only me. I hope you will have a great week. We are getting busy now because, oh, there's one more thing. Here's the question. I will soon go to Magi Fest. I will not do the session, sorry. I will do the Magi Fest, and then I will do the Blackpool convention. And the question is, would it be interesting for you to see magic of the other dealers that you might not see otherwise? And would you like to maybe order something from them while I am there, so that I would bring it back with me and ship it as soon as I'm home? If this would be of interest, please leave it down in the comments, so that we will figure out a way how we stay in contact. And I would inform you immediately as soon as I have the time to go around in the dealer room and do pictures of all the different tables. And maybe you see something there where you say, oh, what is this one? I would like to get my hands on this special trick. And we will organize it then. I saw this from the Chinese dealers or the Asian dealers, and I think it's really a very, very good idea to do that like this. Otherwise, you might miss several great ideas. I know already that I will get the Memory Gears card clip back into stock, because the Taiwanese dealer 808 will bring them with him to the Blackpool Magic Convention, and I would bring it back to Germany, maybe also to America, so that we can ship the Memory Gears card clip. It's really, really a good one. If you're not familiar with it, it's a card clip, as you know, the Pauper card clip, etc., with a nice twist, because it has the Tamaris stack built into the design. Very obvious for you, but totally impossible to see for the spectator in 2 different ways. So either you would have the whole stack from 1 to 52 on one side, and you would have the positions of all the spades on the other side, and hearts, etc., etc., so that you would know all the aces are on 7, 21, and so on and so on, and you don't have to go through the whole list of 52 cards. It's really, really a clever concept. We got them a few months ago, and they immediately sold out. This I definitely want to bring back, and certainly more that you want to see here. I want to see Blackpool and Magi Fest here. The order thing would be awesome, but you might get way too many orders. Why would I get too many orders? I think this would be something, if I see it right with the Chinese, they do photos. I think something like Facebook, that they put them there, and then you can write, okay, I would be interested from this dealer for this effect. how much, etc., etc. And then at the end, when the suitcase is a little bit less heavy, then I can go shopping and bring whatever I can, and we can sort out the rest. I think that's a win-win situation for all of us. You see interesting magic that is not only ours, but also from other dealers from around the world that you might usually not see. It's always fun for me. For me it's very common because I go to so many conventions and I see so much when there's a downtime. And I never thought of why not doing this, but I see always the Asians arranging all this, and I thought, why wouldn't the Westerners also do it? So let's try it. Maybe it works. Maybe I can improve. I'm happy to do that. Yeah, so let me get busy again. I have a long list. We have some staff problems where I now even have to spray cards and glue them, etc., etc. And some orders are out where we have to prepare some of the trick decks. So when you get one of those orders, when you are one of those orders, then you know the boss personally managed to cut the decks or ship them or whatsoever. Right now, that's my task as well. It was not what I was planned, what I was planning. But sometimes you have to do what you have to do. It is what it is. And when you're running your own business, then you are never free of surprises. It happens. I hope you will have a great week. I will go back to work, then home, and if there's anything, please leave a comment down there, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and recommend it to your friends. It would be awesome and very helpful. Until then, see you next week on Monday. Definitely worth it. Paul Brook will be our guest here in our studio. He will not be coming in via Zoom, etc. No, he's traveling to Germany, and we will bring him here into the Car Truck studio, and he will show you right in front of your eyes all the different tricks. And I hope until then my camera gear will be a little bit more balanced so that it's not kind of a weird grayish color like what you see right now. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching and spending the time with me. Until next week, thanks so much. Have a great one. Bye bye. Ciao.